As the current console generation comes to a close, I wanted to say goodbye to my PS4 by having an encore playthrough of a game I've already played through like 14 times. As many amazing games there's been for this gen, none of them have stayed with me quite like Bloodborne. To put it simply, Bloodborne is a masterpiece. It knows what it is and flourishes in that identity with bloody magnificence. Other games this gen may have had a more expansive world, more lovable characters, and arguably richer combat, despite Bloodborne excelling in all of these categories. But it sells Bloodborne short to insinuate that it's merely a jack-of-all-trades. What sets Bloodborne apart as my definitive game of this generation is that I just simply adored every bloody second of it. Whatever this game did, I loved it. I just could not get enough of this game. And with my love of this game being of the nature that I simply adore everything beyond all rationale, I wrestled with how I should structure my vocalization of this love. After all, a love letter should be elegant. Except that wouldn't do Bloodborne justice at all. Bloodborne is frenetic, visceral, and devastating, and to highlight anything other than that would be a gross disservice. So with a frenzy befitting the object of my adoration, this is what I love about Bloodborne. I love how you wake up and the first bit of information given to you is, seek pure blood to transcend the hunt. Got it. I love how the very first gate creaks open in a sinister manner, as if to ask, are you ready for this shit? Because you're in it now. I love how you can still rally health by hitting an enemy's dying body, as if the fervor of killing is invigorating. Kamikaze wheelchair. I love sticking my hand into enemies and ripping their hearts out. And how the blood filthies your attire, indicative of the work you've done. I love how shields are discouraged as engendering passivity. Fuck your shields. Flamethrower wheelchair. I love the feeling of opening shortcuts, like this first one in Central Yharnam, or the one linking the Forbidden Woods all the way back to the clinic. Holy shit. I love the birds, and the dogs, and the bird dogs, and the dog birds. I love how the blood rains down on you after killing every boss, as prey slaughtered fills your screen. Fuck yeah. I love how they made an amazing demon goat enemy, and had the beautiful arrogance to only use him once. I love how the game teaches you that there's danger hiding behind every corner, and then immediately tests to see if you learned your lesson. Jesus! Again. Jesus Christ! And again. Jesus Christ! And again. Jesus Christ! And again. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! I love how Jura has complete supremacy over Old Yharnam. I love his aggressive enunciating.
You there! Hunter!
And his general way with words. And how you can make peace with him by sneaking up from Yahar Ghul.
What brings you to Old Yharnam?
Also, coolest emote in the game.
Go, I say.
I love these little guys. I love how Father Gascoigne used to give me conniptions, but now I can just parry him into the ground. I love how the Shadow of Yharnam swagger onto the scene, and then parrying them into the ground. I love when the doll takes a nap. She deserves it. Or when she prays at the old hunter's tombstone. Or when you cosplay as her. Or how she sends you off into the world.
May you find your worth in the waking world.
I love trying to get hard to reach notes. Okay. I love how the game shoots a cannon at you, then lets you use that cannon, then gives you your own. Fuck yeah. I love how every weapon is the best weapon. And then just sticking with the cleaver because I love its raw appeal. Although I do have a soft spot for the Whirligig. I love everything about Eileen the Crow.
A hunter must hunt.
Her awesome emote, how bloody and visceral the Henrique fight is, and how out of breath Eileen is by the end of it. And how you can find her defeated on the steps of the Grand Cathedral, and avenge her death by parrying the murderous bastard into the ground. Get fucked. I love how everything yells at you. and how great it feels. Sweaty clothes! I love the eyeball jars in Bergenworth. I love how I never realized that Gehrman is missing a leg, and how it took me forever to learn that you could drop the chandelier on the beasts in Old Yarnum.
This is my design.
I love the area behind the workshop that I didn't know existed for the longest time.
So that's how you decorate the messenger.
I love how you can reach the real-world workshop by effortlessly parkouring from these ledges. I love how I can't help but provoke an obviously insane person eating a family.
Have you got screws? Or is it your animal intuition?
Red jelly!
What is that?
I love this absolute legend with the Gatling gun. I love how you can see most of the locations you've already visited, or are about to visit, from afar.
Jesus Christ!
I love how Cainhurst just oozes of Dracula vibes. Their architecture and bombast, their elegant masks, the flair of their Evelyns, and the horrors hidden within. How the ticks roaming the castle grounds are anorexic with no prey, comparable to the ticks feasting in the river of blood. How the women haunting the halls wail and scream, grasping their heads in a fervor. And how you can discover Annalise hidden within, the actual best girl in all of FromSoft, and bow accordingly.
Moon-scented hunter.
Which reminds me, I love how much of a great guy Solaire is,
May the good blood guide your way.
until he's actually psychotic.
There, you filthy monstrosity. With every inside on the outside for all the world to see.
Stop it. Get some help.
The pigs! And effortlessly farming them for blood echoes.
Fucking kidding me, dude?
I love how you hit ramen. I love this guy dropping down from the fishing hamlet. And how you can start seeing Amygdala inhabit your world as you become more insightful. Or how desperate she becomes as she rips her arms off to try and kill you. Or how pathetic she is as I effortlessly bob and weave around her lasers.
Alright.
I love Yahar Ghul's human werewolves.
What is that?
They're freak-potted experiments.
Oh shit, what is that?
The body horror monstrosity that is the One Reborn. And the surprising poetry and witticisms in every lost known item description. Behold, a pale blood sky, that peculiar yarn of madness, and the raging flames and stench of singed blood drove him mad, devoured the creature whole, all by himself. It makes the blood taste that much sweeter. Borderlines on mania. Pebbles can be thrown at foes, quite thrilling. Whoever thinks this is precious must be troubled by severe naivete.
HP Lovecraft room.
It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. Seek the nightmare newborn.
Got it.
Although one would be mad to try it on. Speaking of poetic,
Have mercy on the poor bastard.
I love everything Patches utters from his stupid little mouth,
Are your feet as fat as your wits?
and his incredible spider animation, and squashing him like the bug he is.
That was uncharitably done.
I love the students in the lecture hall. And the one student still sleeping. I love hoarding my blood echoes for as long as I can, and basking in the suspense. And probably, inevitably, losing them all. But almost always getting them back. Almost.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Oh my god, holy shit. Fuck.
You know what? I'm gonna cash these ones in. I love making contact, and how you can do so with the Eye of Mensis, and it rewards you. And just in general, how cute it is. How its eyes track you. It's actually adorable. Just like a certain someone else I love. I love this character to death, and every syllable that comes out of his mouth.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. Some say
And when it's time to shut him up, I love stopping him from escaping to his secret little room.
Especially when the secrets are particularly unseen.
And how big sincerely out they are.
Whole thing. I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder.
Always.
Have you heard how curiously the sea journeys? Oh, it's wonderful. I need brain fluid. Murky, mushy brain fluid. Drip, drop, slip, slop.
Okay, I lied earlier. Adeline is the actual best girl in all of FromSoft. Did I mention that I love being yelled at? I love everything about the Lady Maria fight. How quick and aggressive it is. How she forsakes her oaths by partaking in blood and fire in order to kill you. What a fight. What a fight. What a fight. I love the endless river of blood and the absolutely horrific Ludwig waiting at the source of it. I love how hideous he is, how he's fused with his horse, how he yells, how he gnashes, and how he remembers an old friend.
My guiding moonlight.
But more than anything, I love ripping his heart out. I love the incredible design of the research hall and the flailing arms of its freak experiments. I love being hunted by the beast-hide assassin and his amazing outfit and his demented weapon and his dripping sarcasm.
Look who's here.
And I sure love dying to these fucks again. I love this game. And I guess I love these assholes in the well. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Are you fucking kidding me? Actually, fuck that. I love how visceral the Orphan of Kos fight is. And how its weapon is its placenta. And I love how the Hunter's Nightmare sends you packing with the most ferocious, aggressive, deafening fight of all.
Will you shut up, man?
I love how the Hunter's dream is engulfed in flames as it's coming to an end. I love approaching Gehrman for the final confrontation. And I love this moment.
Tonight, Gehrman joins the hunt.
And oh god, do I love the music. I love this shot of the moon presence descending, and this shot when it's finally all over. And for our reward, I love that we're held by the doll into the great beyond. Oh my god, I love this game. Despite any faults or comparable shortcomings, no other game this console generation garnered this much minute-to-minute love from me as Bloodborne. Every harrowed cry, every giddy laugh, every bloody moment was a treat. It's not elegant justification, It's not insightful analysis, it's just unabashed love. Game of the Gen, Bloodborne 2 2025.